here comes my guy.
Oh, yeah.
Austin Reaves is on his way over, and I like to see the headbands back. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Austin. Good to see you, man.
All right, so I haven't seen you in a while. I know you and I have been doing the same thing all summer. That's chasing the golf ball.
Yep.
I gave LeBron one piece of advice.
What's that?
Don't play you for money.
No, that's bad advice. He's got enough money to help me out with my rent.
So you played again in Tahoe this summer. What was that like for you? I mean, there's tons of players from all sorts of sports, and now you've done it a couple of times.
Yeah.
Happy with the way you played? Not happy? What'd you think?
No, my performance the last 2 years has been pretty bad, to be honest.
Which is weird for me, because every time you play with me, you stick it right next to the pin.
I seem to play a lot better when I'm not there, but we're going to get it one year. I had a really good time. My brother was my caddy this year. So
good.
I set the line at 4.5 times that we almost killed each other, and it was only like 2, so we did good. Go. Yeah, so it was a lot of fun.
So I saw a video roll of a bunch of NBA players who were asked who's the best golfer in the NBA. Your name came up, and Steph's name came up. What are the odds we see a Steph versus Austin Reaves match?
I would be down. We played the last Sunday at Lake Tahoe. He played really well. I think he ended up shooting 2 under, so he got the better of me that day. But he's a good player. You can tell, his touch around the greens, the way he putts, it's at an elite level, to be honest. So, but I'm down to play anytime.
Cool.
I've played behind Steph in a group, and I've played with Austin a lot. My money's on him.
There you go.
Money's on Austin.
I appreciate that.
All right, so I know it was not easy for you to turn down that extension. Because I know how much you love it here. You and I have had many conversations about how if it's up to you, you'd love to finish your career as a Laker, but this is a business. How hard of a decision was that for you?
Oh, it's super hard. I mean, if you would have told me when I was even 3 years ago that I was going to have the opportunity.
Have those options.
To make that money, then I would have jumped on it in a heartbeat. But like you said, it's a business at the end of the day. That doesn't mean that I don't want to be in L.A. I want to be in L.A. for my whole career. And hopefully we can, make that happen.
What's it like being on the floor with 2 of the greatest playmakers in the history of the game?
It's fun. That takes everybody's attention off of me, and I kind of get to, freelance out there and kind of do what I do, behind the scenes. But it's great. I mean, Luka's, one of the greatest, players in this young generation that, we have in the NBA. And then obviously Bron is, in my opinion, the greatest player to ever play basketball. So just to have them two, be able to, talk with them, pick their mind and just, try to get better every single day is really fun.
For people that don't know, Austin's very comfortable in late game situations. I did a game in Dallas 2 years ago where you hit the game winner. You hit the game winner on Christmas last year at Golden State. And I thought you did it again in Chicago.
I thought I did too.
And after Austin hit what I called on the radio as the game-winning layup.
Oh, yeah.
Josh Giddey threw in a 65-footer.
Oh, that's right.
I think about that all the time. I have trouble forgetting it.
Yeah.
Are you better at that than I am? Were you able to move on to the next game?
Yeah, I was able to move on, really, because it obviously sucked for not just me, but that was a time that we was playing really well. We had an opportunity to keep moving.
And you made a great comeback in that game.
Yeah. And, it kind of pulls a game winner from my slate, but no, I mean the night before, literally the night before, I was a back-to-back. We played in Indiana the night before
and won at the buzzer.
Yeah, Bron had the tip in, so it's all everything comes full circle. And in sports, you're going to have some things go your way. You're not going to have some things go your way. You just got to continue to move forward.
When you get to a last shot in the game, a game-winning shot, what's going through your head?
Don't miss.
How does that feel, being in that moment, knowing that the game is riding? Game is riding on you.
Yeah, I mean, I think as a kid, playing sports, that's what you grow up, wanting to do. You want to, have the ball in your hands in the last second. You want to take the shot, miss or make. Like I'll never, in a situation, not take the shot because I'm scared to miss. If I miss, I miss. You only, Hall of Fame players shoot 50%, so you're going to make some, you're going to miss some, and just having that opportunity, having confidence in myself. Is fun. And going back to high school, I've always wanted that. I've always wanted to be the one to either win the game or lose the game. So therefore, when we get in the locker room afterwards, nobody's blaming themselves. You can put the blame on me if you want to, and I'll live with that.
Austin Reaves is our guest. You had a great year last year. You improved every one of your numbers across the board. You got better defensively. But I said to you once, man, you're going great, keeping up. And your response was interesting. You said, can always get better.
Yeah.
That you can always get better.
Yeah.
How can you get better? You are to me, your game is at the top level that I've ever seen it at. When you work in the offseason and you get ready to go into this season, where are you looking to improve? Because I think you're a complete player now.
Yeah, I think that's the beautiful thing about basketball is you're never going to be, you're never going to perfect it.
Right.
There's always aspects.
Like golf.
Yeah, exactly. You're always going to chase your ball around the course. But, no, I mean, there's many situations where I can get better. I can obviously get stronger, spend a lot of time in the weight room this summer, and then just, trying to continue to add to what I have now, but also at the same time sharpening everything that I do have. So, spend a lot of time in the gym, spend a lot of time in the weight room, and it should be a fun season.
You glad that you get to play with Marcus Smart instead of against him?
Yeah, for sure. I was tired of him fouling me all the time.
Last thing for me, Bronny picked up golf.
Yeah.
This summer. Have you played with him? How's his game? He apparently got good really fast.
Yeah, I played with him probably a week ago, maybe a little more, and we were on 18. I was just telling the story. We was on 18, and I sent Bron a picture of me and Bronny out there, and I was like, I got all my money on Bronny.
Yeah.
Bet we could set up the match whenever.
Did you go to him or did he come to you?
He came to Virginia because I think we had
because you played with me at his club.
I think we had pickup or whatever in the morning. We were working out, and then randomly, I think he asked if I was playing it that day, and I was like, yeah, and he was like, can
I come?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And I mean, the open invite whenever. It was fun, not even the golf aspect, just being able to get to know him more, be around him, see how great of a kid he is, and the things that he likes.
Well, since you brought it up, we'll end on this.
Yeah.
Austin, I try and explain to people, Bronny's not LeBron. People think that because he's his son that it's different. Bronny is his own guy, and he has I joked with LeBron. I go, he's nicer than you are, and he goes, he absolutely is.
He's definitely quieter.
Yeah, and it was like Lonzo when Lonzo's not LeVar, and I actually thought that Bronny made a little bit of a leap last year. You agree?
No, for sure. I mean, that's I was actually having a conversation with one of our assistant coaches, Bo, the other day, and we were talking about kind of how workouts and pick up and stuff as went, and he was the first person that came to my mind of someone that's gotten a lot better. He continues every single day to get in the gym, work on it, get in really good shape, become a better player, and that's what he's done. When we play pickup, there's been days he's been one of the best player out there. So I'm very happy to see it, happy for him because everybody's going to criticize and compare him to, his dad, which is an unfair.
Yeah, nobody compares
to anybody.
Yeah.
He's the greatest player ever. So, I just love to see his growth and how much he loves the game.
Great to see you, man. Looking
Good to
forward
see you,
to seeing you
Great
this
to see
year.
you, Austin.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate
it.
Right,
There is Austin Reaves of the Lakers.